All right, I'm here with Mark Russell. I mean, no stranger to the show, but again, good to see you. We had a fun night, the Thursday night at the AWA meetup. That was pretty fun.
Good time.
Got to meet your wife. How's she doing?
She's doing good. She's still on crutches.
So,
For her calf muscle.
that's things.
Right before going to New York, which is not travel recommended.
So let's kind of talk about the things that you. I mean, you finished up my bag, but you also are two of the three issues for the Superman are out, and you have a new book coming out in November. So whatever you want to talk about and promote, then your time is now.
Well, first, I think I should say we're going to be doing a second volume of My Bad.
Okay,
so the first issue of that comes out in November, so there will be more My Bad. And then the third issue of Superman Space Age comes out in February. It's a little bit of a wait, but I trust that it will be worth it because Mike's pages have just been
they're beautiful.
Yes.
And so, what kind of explain what is the behind the Space Age?
It tells the story of Superman in our world, like what he would have been like coming of age in our world in the 1960s, 70s, and 80s. And it really is, I think, more about the story of who Superman is. And in my take, he's sort of the product of all his relationships. He's some of everyone who loved him.
And I love that they're meaty, 80-page.
Yeah, I like that too. So then you're not constantly interrupted whenever something it's interesting happens. You sort of let the diving bell go a little deeper in the story.
And so you also doing a A.X.E tie-in. Want to a little bit about that one? Because I know we were talking about the other night.
Yeah. So in my Judgment Day A.X.E Avengers title, Hawkeye is put to the test by a Celestial, and the Celestial is like judging whether or not he has the right to continue to exist. And he sort of like claps back a little bit. He's like, well, who are you, first of all, to decide whether I have the right to exist? And secondly, what are you even judging me against? It's like I have a right, my existence is worthwhile as compared to what? And so the Celestial comes back, like the Celestial, exasperated by this point, says, okay, compared to, you're just looking out the window, she sees a mailbox, one of those blue drop boxes. Compared to that, if you bring more joy and meaning into the world than that blue mailbox, then you have the right to exist. Which turns out is actually kind of a tough competition because mailboxes actually do a lot of good.
Well, I know, and that's what I love about your stuff is there's always the story, and then there's that deeper kind of commentary that you kind of organically work into it.
I rarely write stories just for the stories. I usually try to write stories which I feel are a metaphor or a launching point for what I really want to talk about.
And just kind of give us a brief interview or a brief summary of what you have coming out, the new book you have coming out in November, and maybe when it comes out, we can do something a little when you're not busy delving into it.
I have a lot coming out in November. I am the queen of November. I have Inkall Psychoverse, which is my sort of prequel to the Inkall, which is doing with art by Yannick Paquette. And we've got, like I mentioned, My Bad, number one is coming out. And gosh, I know there's more than actually I don't remember. Just so many things.
The one about Mars.
Yeah, right. Traveling to Mars, issue one comes out in November too.
All right, well, like I said, maybe we'll find a better time to dive into those a little more in depth because I'm really excited about those. But again, I'll let you. I know you're busy. You're busy and you have your table, and I'll let you get back to that. And it's always good to see you. And it's recording this time, and
that's a plus.
And I guess it's a race to the bottom between the two of us in the fantasy league.
Yeah, no, I feel like I'm in the front corner. I'm the fastest horse in the race to the bottom.
Where can people find you on social media?
Best place is probably Twitter, where I'm at Manruss, MANRUSS. I also have an Instagram account under that name, but it's mostly pictures of random cats and dogs I encounter in the street.
I enjoy those too. Well, it's always good to talk to you. I'll let you get back to doing your thing, and we'll be in touch. And always a pleasure to talk to you.
All right. Thanks.